The Miami Dolphins kicked off their Week 6 showdown against the Carolina Panthers with a slow start, struggling to gain momentum in the initial quarter. Down by 14 points early on, the Dolphins seemed to be in a challenging position. But, like true champions, they rallied and surged forward to secure a resounding 42-21 victory. While it wasn't a flawless performance, it was undoubtedly an effective one that secured the win and set the stage for a thrilling Week 7 clash against the Philadelphia Eagles. The game witnessed several standout performances that are worth highlighting. Raheem Mostert, running back. With running back Devon Achane sidelined, Raheem Mostert stepped up magnificently. Mostert, the starting running back, averaged an impressive 6.8 yards per carry. He carried the ball 17 times for 115 yards and scored 2 crucial touchdowns. He also contributed with 3 receptions for 17 yards and another score, bringing his total touchdowns this season to an impressive 11. Durham Smythe, tight end. Smythe might not have recorded any catches, but he was instrumental in opening up lanes for Mostert's explosive runs. His role as a blocking first tight end proved invaluable. Tyreek Hill, wide receiver. Tyreek Hill continued his stellar season with 163 receiving yards on 6 receptions, including a touchdown. He now boasts a season total of 814 yards and an astonishing average of 135.7 yards per game. Hill's goal of reaching 2,000 receiving yards this season is looking increasingly achievable. Christian Wilkins, defensive tackle. Christian Wilkins delivered a standout performance, recording 2 critical sacks and 5 tackles. His return to peak form was a welcome sight for the Dolphins. Bradley Chubb, linebacker. Chubb, aiming to establish himself as a dominant pass rusher, had an impressive game, finishing with 6 tackles and a sack. His stock is on the rise, and he appears poised for a bright future. Come and be another fan of Miami Dolphins. Subscribe to the PHINS UP news channel and never again be without knowing what happens to the biggest team in the NFL. Stock down. Mike White, quarterback. Mike White's appearance was one of the few low points of the game. His 0-for-1 stat line and an interception raised concerns, especially considering the pick six he allowed. While the victory was never seriously at risk, the Dolphins will be looking for a more confident White in future games. Vic Fangio, defensive coordinator. Vic Fangio's defensive scheme allowed wide receiver Adam Thielen to rack up 11 catches for 115 yards and a touchdown. Adjustments will be crucial to avoid such lapses against star receivers in the future. The Miami Dolphins may have had their ups and downs in this game, but they ultimately emerged victorious, showcasing their resilience and the extraordinary talents of key players. With the season progressing, fans can only anticipate more thrilling moments as the Dolphins aim for greatness. Stay tuned for more exciting action from the Miami Dolphins as they prepare for their next marquee matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles in Week 7.